Hey, what's up, YouTube? Brett and Bordy here. Welcome back to another episode of Motigo. We got some good, interesting games for you guys today. And the first game we're going to start with is The Day Before. Bordy, take it away.
Yeah, dude, this one looks pretty cool, man. I stumbled across this game and just a search for random games, and I am really into this, dude. This game looks really, really dope. It gives me a lot of the Division feels. So if you guys are fans of that game, this game kind of reminds me a lot of that. This is a zombie game. Man, my voice just cracked, bro. Holy crap.
Puberty all over again.
Dude, I guess so, man. My gosh, the beard is it's a ruse. So this is a zombie survival game. It's a zombie survival MMO, but it has a little bit of a twist, man. It looks really cool. It looks a lot like The Division. The graphics look really, really nice. So I'm going to read you the Steam description really quick. The Day Before is set in an open world, or The Day Before is an open world MMO survival set in a deadly post-pandemic America overrun by flesh-hungry infected and survivors killing each other for food, weapons, and cars. You wake up alone in a world you no longer remember, setting out to find answers and other resources to survive. So it sounds a lot like just a post-apocalyptic survival game by the description. There's not a lot of other information out there, but it does say that you survive at all costs by searching vehicles and buildings, just like you would expect in one of these types of games. You crush the infected and other players with realistic weapons, becoming a legend of the new world. You explore beautiful yet dangerous places with stunningly detailed vehicles, which is really cool. The trailer has some amazing footage on there. It looks really, really good. Looks like a really interesting, fun game. And then there's colonies of survivors that you can find to do your trading and interacting with other players in. There is open world PvP in the game. And there's environmental consequences, like there's snow that falls, and in the trailer they mentioned that temperatures are dropping fast, so I would imagine that has some sort of role in the game as well. And then if you're too loud or whatever, then you can attract the hordes of zombies, obviously. So it just looks like a really cool game, a very much Division feel, very cool graphics, just a new survival MMO to keep your eye on. There's no release date as of yet, but I wanted to bring this up on the show just so if anybody wasn't aware, they could follow along with this game, because I'm excited about it, man. It looks fun.
Nice. Yeah, dude. It looks like hopefully it comes out soon, because we're lacking for multiplayer games especially, and I can always get behind another zombie game. All right, speaking of multiplayer games that are coming out soon, dude, we got Magic Legends. It was teased, I think, at the... I don't remember what exactly place it was, but I remember seeing and being hyped that there's going to be a Magic MMO. And dude, it's coming out sooner than I thought. March 23rd, 2021. Ooh. This game will be an open beta. It is obviously an ARPG style game, but it is MMO, which is a little bit different from like a Diablo or a Path of Exile, where it is more of a hub-based game. Dude, this game looks really cool because they're instituting a deck building mechanic, traditional Magic cards to build your summoner out with. So, dude, this looks really cool. Obviously, you're going to be a planeswalker. You're going to have the opportunity to pick what kind of mage you want to be, whether a red mage, blue mage, green mage, etc. And then you can, from that point, choose what types of cards you want to use and what types of magic you want to use. You will be limited to 2 types of magic. But you will have the opportunity to build your character's spells and abilities up from multiple different cards and multiple different decks. Dude, it looks like, the possibilities are infinite with this game and the abilities and the way you can build out your characters. So it's going to be a ton of fun, dude. I watched a lot of footage because of, how close the game is to coming out, which is, again, March 23rd, guys. So if you're interested in ARPGs or the Magic universe, which is equally as cool, or if you've ever just dreamed of being a planeswalker, here's your chance, boys. Magic Legends is coming out open beta March 23rd.
Yo, dude, that sounds cool. I'm not a big Magic guy myself, but I think I'm going to try that. It sounds really cool, man. I did see the teaser or the trailer whenever they teased it, and I was like, man, hey, I'm not a Magic guy, but I'm always down to try an MMO. Look cool.
Yeah, it does look very cool.
Yeah, so the next one we have on the docket is Wild Terra 2. So this game actually came out today. Well, I guess for you guys, it would be yesterday, because this video will release in the morning on the 29th. This game is hit early access in Steam on the 28th, and it is $34.99 on the Steam store right now. Wild Terra 2. Now this game does get mixed reviews, but that's to be expected for an early access game that just hit today. I'm sure it has some issues that they're going to have to work out, but it is an isometric view MMO, and it says here you can play your role in the life-filled medieval world controlled by players. So it's very much a player-driven world. You live on an inhabited territory or conquer new continents in new seasons. MMORPG full of logically interconnected, worked-out little things that can create a unique immersion and the spirit of adventure. I'm not really sure what that little bit means, but I'm assuming there's interconnected, worked-out little things in the game. I don't know what that description means, but I did watch some footage on this game and I checked into it a little bit. It looks pretty fun. It looks like something I would be into anyway if you like kind of isometric. It's a little bit slower paced MMO, but I have a big background in Ultima Online, so these types of games are fine with me. It also claims to be a very friendly solo MMO, so if you're one of those guys that likes to just play MMOs to show off your gear to other people or just interact with other people, but you don't necessarily want to have to play with people all the time, this game may be for you. It has what looks to be in the trailer like free building of player housing, which looked really dope. They were putting up some walls and kind of designing the house how they wanted. There wasn't really a template they were using, so that was cool. There's also a lot of crafting and gathering that goes into this game. There's fishing, there's blacksmith. You can be a doctor in this game. I'm not really sure what that entails, but it's on here, a doctor. An alchemist, a sailor, which is cool. There's going to be some naval combat, it sounds like, or maybe not naval combat, but at least some naval content in the game. A builder, a tanner, a weaver, a merchant, farmer, carpenter, cartographer, hunter. And it says in Wild Terra, you cannot create armor in one click. So it sounds like it does have some sort of in-depth crafting mechanics in this game. So just wanted to bring this one up because it is on the Steam store right now in early access. And I know a ton of people are looking for a new MMO to play. So if you're one of those people that doesn't mind working out the bugs and sticking with the game for a little while, this may be one to watch if you're into these isometric, kind of sandbox-ish MMOs. That's what this appears to be, Wild Terra 2.
And like you said, tons of people are looking for a game to play right now, boy. So this one is actually available now. I mean, go check it out on Steam, watch some videos, make sure it's your thing. $34.99 for an early access game nowadays is a little steep. So you gotta,
it is a little steep.
You gotta obviously do your research there because this is definitely a newer indie game. All right, boys. Well, our main topic for tonight, it goes back to our history. We used to have a podcast for this game even. Elder Scrolls Online is coming out with a new expansion. We all knew that. Gates of Oblivion. And Bordy, they released a ton of new details this week, including like the new, what would be considered features of this expansion. A lot of people were hoping there'd be a new class, but no, there's not a new class. But there is something that was requested a lot, even when we played the game, back when we played the game, and that was companions. So but companions will be in the game now. You have the opportunity to train your companion, gear your companion. He'll go everywhere with you except for PvP, they said. And obviously, I doubt it would be in raids or like competitive dungeon content, but who knows? I would guess this thing is basically going to be your open world buddy when these companions come out. Also, Bordy, something that they've been promising for a long time, they're finally delivering on. They are reworking the champion system. The championship poison. So now, and it has like mixed concerns from the community because they are increasing the cap to 3,600 champion points, dude. They did mention that you wouldn't necessarily need to get all the 3,600 to, have a viable build or whatever because the trees are so different within the champion point system. But, dude, 3,600 points and tons of different buffs and abilities that you can put your skill points in or your champion points in, and no more fraction points, Bordy. So you don't only have to like figure out, well, I need to put this up to 16.3 to get credit. It's a very easy.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, no kidding. I bet Waller and Outcast and all those guys that do builds for Elder Scrolls Online are both equally thrilled and concerned because now they have to redo all their builds now. But dude, I'm glad that they worked the champion system over, because I definitely think it was like an obsolete thing at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you basically got to a certain point in your champion point grind, and then you were just good to go. And then you have people that have like 3 times the max amount in the game, and it just meant nothing. You know, you see people running around with 1,800 above their name, and it's like, well, you can't use that many. But you know, it was kind of a frivolous system. It was way out of date. And now, finally, Bordy, they have it reworked. They were promising that for a long time, dude.
Dude, that's big news for that game, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, you know, that with the champion point system, or excuse me, the companion system, dude, it seems like those are going to be the main added features to Gates of Oblivion. But obviously, I think that community cares so much about lore and story. They're probably just excited to be going back to Oblivion, dude. So...
Yeah, with bar none, does like it has one of the best questing systems, I think, in any MMO. It's all voice acted.
Absolutely.
It's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
Absolutely. And they do such a good job with you know, being able to play. Like, if you just started the game and I'm a veteran to the game, we can immediately play together in this new expansion because of all the you know, one Tamriel features, which basically just throws you into your typical Elder Scrolls environment, which is super cool, dude. Man, it makes me want to go back and play this game a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
With all these changes, but we'll see, dude. We'll see. We're looking for something right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we are. All
right, dude. Well, that about does it for another episode of Mo to Go. Don't forget to hit the subscription button, the notification bell for more videos like this. We're gonna keep doing these, guys. We love talking about new games with you guys and figuring out, you know, what's next in the world of multiplayer online role-playing games. Or just, you know, multiplayer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We like video games. That's what we're trying to say. And we hope you guys like the show, too. Let us know in the comments below what games you are looking forward to. Maybe we'll cover them on the show here on Friday, every Friday for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.